little bit bigger because Tanak had no wipers here, so Teemu might be able to take another second.
Oh no, that's that.
No, that's that corner.
Turn one this time. Is he going to go try to go around the outside? No, he's not. A little further back. Whoa! There we go.
Battle for fifth and a spin. Oh, and contact, big time contact.
Podium, ouais, d'Aber et après Emery au Colomban. Oh là, attention, et voilà la grosse chute.
La chute de Vivien Godet.
Attention, attention.
Ah oui, ça entraîne tout le monde. Ah oui, ben là c'était bon, tout le monde se relève.
And she did expect, as I mentioned, to be slightly further up the order after the qualifying exploits. 18 years old and has had experience. As one of the.
We've got it off at the final corner.
Oh yeah.
Pit stop, and unless this is a very long caution period, wow, yeah, no, unabated speed.
Goodness.
Ouch.
And watch this. Oh man, the total replay telling the story.
The clean side, but I don't know why I think that.
You can see the difference, actually. You can see the difference between the clean and the dirty side right there. Oh, wow. Oh, what happened there? Oh,
Straight on into the wall. I didn't see who that was.
That was...
Out which car that is that's gone around and where that car is. Oh, well, that was because a move then on the grass from Christopher Aiken.
The Ferrari, so that was already, perhaps, that's heavy impact, isn't it?
That's like in the entry to turn 3, it looks like.
Second phase of the starters, they got beyond the bridge and headed down towards big moment. Big one. Big accident.
EMG, but was heading to the scene of the accident very quickly, and all he did was take Billy Johnson with him, I'm afraid. Billy Johnson out of the car. Very big incident indeed. Coming through turn 1. He's rolled it. It's actually gone all the way over him. Hearing this debris on track in turn 17 will keep an eye on that. Oh, very wide indeed. Very wide indeed for Luca Mars, who has gone way off.
Code 60. The one prior to this was caused by the Lippert Lamborghini, and that is a massive failure, completely out of the blue.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Those S's, you get that just a little bit wrong, and you run off track, and this is the kind of ride you can get. Oh, thought he might miss that barrier.
Oh no. Oh, it does, yeah. Oh wow, that's horrible. At that speed as well, and he's gone straight down on it.
Approaching the end of the lap, so this is going to be close. All to play for. Oh, sideways in a roll! Massive off! That's huge! Claudia Hergen has had a huge crash! You can watch Sam, here we go, look on the right. Boom. How fantastic to have all these onboards.
In this Sonax Chevrolet will be special again.
Oh boy, big spin in turn 1, huge hit.
So this is the rear view from Buemi. Oh my goodness me.
Oh wow.
So I think it is. So I think it's Turvey that's...
Stroll going past, or Vettel going past in the Aston Martin. Oh, and that was Nikita Mazepin.
Maybe we'll get a mitigating circumstance if there is one, but on the face of it, it looks like a mistake. And that 32...
Who hits Bottas? Yes, because he gets onto the grass. So he's going for the overtake.
Wants to make the move on the first lap. Oh! You got it! That's blind uphill, a big accident right there. Colin Herta over the place. Hunter Ray, Dalton Kellett, Max Chilton, Rosenquist, Hinchcliffe.
Like this.
Watch and see what happens. Here he comes, runs wide. Exactly what happened to me, but he nosed it, and that was a heavy impact on the front.
To do so. Let's look at the first part of all the drama. It was in the background. Look at the top of the shot. There's the Porsche damage coming into shot, and there's Raponge, who was also involved in it.
Of their rider.
未だに並ぼうとするんですが、どうだ当たってしまった。入山とそして
It's because he chose the he's in it, Reckon. Joy Logano. And Keselowski is in it.
Will Power in the black and red Verizon car. Green. Big crash.
Spinning out the back. We're going to yellow.
Daly. Fittipaldi. Daly's upside down, I believe. That was a real slow start. Guys started spinning their tires up.
For Duncan Vincent, you can see the speed of ferocity there. That's real speed. In these conditions, between hero and zero, the margins are millimeter.
So let's take a look at the replay. Oof. Oh my goodness. This might be why.
Oh, that's late. That's not great there.
Et oui, une incompréhension entre les deux.
Mais alors,
Victor Verich est à l'intérieur.
Ouais, non, c'était Victor.
Hazen McConnell with a great move on Anderson. Anderson into the side of McConnell, but McConnell's made that stick. Oh, and Anderson runs wide and rolls. Oh, down the outside, double contact. Anderson ends up in the bank on the outside.
Positions with the Bentley Lazarus coming through into first
place.
Oh,
that's a huge crash there. That looks like the JP Motorsport.
Outside, here's Aaron in the red and white trying to go round the outside of Hadji and David. Oh no, I think that's Alex Quinn's been tagged in the red undercar. Oh, and he spun round. Alex Quinn's round. We could have a big incident here. That's Alatalo, I think. Oh dear, Marin Angeli's up and over. Huge crash.
Here we go. So look towards the back of your picture, and there we go. Oh, did he get a bit of a touch from one of the GP Elite cars there? And that sent him into the wall. Look at that. The Parker Revs motor.
Look at this. This is that's Tokyo Drift right there. That's some talent behind the wheel. Then it wiggles back. Then it steps out again. At this point, man, you'd need the golf course to have enough room to save it. And that car is done.
Però non è il grosso, secondo me. Arriva e qui non è niente. Questo è solo una parte. Ma quindi si stavano combattendo per il Master, ma è successo, mamma mia che picchiata. Qui è Steve Brooks.
One of the faster corners. Looks up the inside, but you know.
Oh no!
Again! That's it.
Not his fault at all.
Oh, it did.
Oh my gosh. And then that tire rolled out into the middle of the track, bounced off the wall, right into Connor Daly's path, and he hit it like a football. Nothing Graham Rahal could do. With Graham Rahal, watch the left rear, it's just going to peel off. Hard hit.
Don Ferri che ha cambiato modalità. Oh, contatto, Manetti e partito.
No, da
sì.
solo?
And yeah, absolutely no chance of avoiding the accidents. I said.
I think it actually landed on its wheels anyway, John.
Probably might be right. It's quite foggy
you
there.
just made a statement there, which I'm going to back up now, and I'm going to give you a warning here now. So, ridiculous statement coming up now.
And what accidents for Roy Nissani. Thankfully he's okay, because they are building up.
This mixed class action fan out behind him.
Oh, this is
big
roll.
That is a wild ride. Is that the Mini?
Could be Paul.
See if my theory holds true. Oh boy. Holy cow.
10 and contact. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Now, that is almost, forgive me for saying this, that is almost a... lifted the car off the ground. That's
almost went over.
Almost a duplicate copy of an accident.
Trying to run down the inside. Humongous tyre squeals. Oh, it was straight on. Oh, Stefan Fast into the wall hard.
There, as we see though, Leclerc not giving up, forced onto the grass, braking, he's lost all braking into, that's a big crash there for Arthur Leclerc. I think he might have hit Victor Martins there.
We're looking at the view from behind, watching the distinctive pink, and you can see it was the Audi that moved across on him. That was Christopher Haase, I think, who moved across on him, and that was a heck of an impact, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have to make some barrier repairs there.
Championship that was Jaguar's version of Pro Car in a sense that we talked about bright and early this morning. The Jaguar XJR 15 6-litre V12.
Unfortunately, Orlando Lindsay and
It wasn't the Virage car
to start with
going off.
Is that the 17?
I'm trying to work out, it might be the EDEX Sport car, but it ends up standing right in the middle of the track. And as a second part of this incident, the Virage car goes right and is then collected on the left-hand side of the circuit. As
Watson's going to try again, this time on the inside, and comes and then touch. Verstappen is out of the race, and that's a big crash into Cobbs.
2 right plus have failed.
Dream start from David Pouget, 5th on the grid, up to 2nd by the time they get to turn 3. Bit more dancing from Torelli. Oh, there's a car over and around that takes the opportunity to go down the inside of Cianci and go through. Oh my goodness me, and Berto's rolled it. Filippo Berto.
Del rettifilo che poi è all'esterno per la prima staccata, si toccano le due vetture, bruttissimo incidente, bruttissimo.
Mercedes row 4, somehow these two come together, the lights go out, oh, and Richard Neary was gone a long time before the rest of the field. That's where unfortunately the number 3 McLaren got some damage.
Replay here, and he's already around. Boy, that is a huge impact, Kyle, right into one of those massive concrete barriers.
Oh, it was a dive up the inside by Plato. Oliphant goes round. Lloyd just misses him. Smiley can't avoid him. The others all avoid him. I don't know how, I have no idea how Rick Parfitt managed not to see that.
Up here, are we going to finish under yellows or potentially under a safety car? This is a big one here. And he just runs onto the grass. Oh dear, oh dear. Must have just got, lost sight of where he was. Went over the blind summit. And he is a big passenger there.
Green and Berlin, and Evans doesn't move, and he's been hit. Mitch Evans has been hit by Eduardo Mortara. 2 title contenders out.
Looks like a fast left-hander, obviously gravel or loose corner, and back's just gone out wide, gone into the...
It's its sister car, it's not...
Oh, well, there's another car on the inside there. Red flag. Oh!
Who did that 2 years ago?
Long side, and Dries van Toor's ready to pounce.
He's gone past. No, it hasn't.
No, McLaren's still just about hanging on, breathe. And there's contact, and the McLaren is taken off, unfortunately clashing into Dingle.
Yeah, oh, I see. It just started to wander into an oversteer, and he had to correct it, and it was the correction.
Oh, that's another Williams, and that is a bigger impact, and that's Nicholas Latifi.
Through in the red arrow, running very well there. Oh, and he was, and dear oh dear, well, that was the curse of the commentator.
Rettifilo.
Sì, c'è stata questa carambola alla variante alta.
Sì, abbiamo visto in testa
coda. Attenzione, Balestrini.
Yeah, just the curb, isn't it? Curb on the power. Oh, you heard him go on the load pedal when he was...
And he's not going to have the front grip. The wing goes underneath the front axle, and then you're onto the gravel. It's not a particular...
Intanto, come avevi pronosticato, la safety car rientrerà al termine di questo passaggio, per cui davvero attenzione! Attenzione, Marco De Toffolo è decollato.
Fran Lara largando muito bem, Renan Pizzi tentando ali defender a segunda posição, já tem toque ali atrás. Urubata Júnior, um dos envolvidos, nossa!
Der Rennleitung, während Entwarnung für die 14 auf dem Monitor steht, kommt er auf Startziel mit Slicks ins Rutschen und schlägt heftig vorne in der Mauer ein. Kühler spritzen, da kommt das ganze Kühlwasser.
Os números a gente traz 0.2, o Chicorta perdeu o traçado. Perdeu o traçado e bate forte. Perdeu o traçado, o Chicorta e bate muito forte.
Part de Christophe Hamon également qui a pu surprendre, on l'a vu, et derrière on a une touchette.
Une Audi full motorsport.
Oh, et un choc. Et un choc dans cette portion à l'aveugle.
Vediamo, c'è la vettura di Levorato che è andata in testa coda, probabilmente per un problema tecnico. Ma quella di Cassarà e anche quella di Cassarà uguale, tutte e due hanno fatto da soli. Non vorrei che ci fosse dello sporco all'interno.
So that is a fast corner. He's torn a wheel off that at Campos. Thankfully the wheel as it goes clattering towards the tyres is contained within the circuit.
Manages to walk away and he's lost it through the turn, and that's two big hits.
And diving down towards the first corner, this is 7th, 8th and 9th, and a punctured tyre, a broken suspension indeed for Vergas. He goes straight on, way up the escape road and into the barrier, I'm afraid.
And coming around the corner he comes, a big high side, goodness me.
At the end, and it would be Aaron who would lead us, but in the background there you can see in the very top of screen, you see exactly...
Surf going with it.
Race control.
Oh, Sweeney sideways. Does the tanker slap it the other way? Yes, it does, and he's got a mate with him as well.
This is wild.
This is wild. This is dangerous right here. Oh, big damage. Clay Richards in there, Ben Dialia.
And Maloney, leaders side by side. Vidales to the outside, trying to go around the outside there. Both the leaders go off. Both, oh dear, big incident. Oh no, Beganovic round. Vidales out of the race as well. And Isaac Hadjar's going to go through into the race lead. Safety car will be out at minimum there. Oh no, that's Marin Angeli off into the gravel and into the barriers.
15, it was a moment that Rojas
lost the wheel. Lost a wheel.
The wheel on from the rear left departing, and yes, in avoidance, the one AMV Lorber Corsa car.
He's already started in the middle, so where does Time War come? Is he?
And then you don't want to be there. Dan Ridley here.
So on his own, there's nobody behind him. And right in front of the group of cars, tries to get out of the situation. Watch this.
There, the darker green car. Big impact, big hit into the wall, and that is a destroyed Audi. Negotiate the car, in fact. Oh, there's the oil, and Darrell Young catches it. He's in the wall, he's on two wheels. He just misses the stricken car, but that was because he hit the oil. There was no slippery surface flag. All right, Chelio Diaz loses it. Cool tyres. The Fiesta gets the lead, does it? So the Mini bounces across the road. Which way does the Fiesta go? Just jinks around. Luman Fire's got nowhere to go, and Rui Vallant has his own incident in avoidance.
On board with Podolicio then. Oh my goodness me.
6-7.
Oh, okay.
Here is Panalone and...
Oh, and just, I mean, to be fair, where could he go?
No, yes.
Oh my goodness. So it is the number 27 car, Marco Pulcini.
Out of the last corner, for sure, they need to clean it. Yeah, it's just a small contact.
And
but then, you know, 40 cars are coming.
Chelio Alves Diaz in the Mini. Not surprisingly, gets the pedal down first, makes a little break. And in the background, unfortunately, a number of cars coming together on the restart. There are at least 3 cars involved in that. There are going to be more. Oh dear, oh dear.
Red flag, race stop, because others unsighted accelerating into the corner, come across a blocked circuit. There are more for this. Huge contact there as the Lotus piles in.
The driving and not look so much to the mirror. Oh, let's see next.
Oh, that's Benoit Bergeron into Laurent Demuse. Big impact into the barriers.
Is only one world champion. Whatever region you are from, Liam, you've picked something up there. My goodness me, that's a big
The feature race is underway for Formula 2. Robert Schwartzman's got a good launch, and there's a stall at Pourchaire and a big crash in the middle of the racetrack. Teo Pourchaire did
22, and rear's gone quite early on there, isn't it? That is your worst case. Did he go too slowly? That is how Mick Schumacher, very much so. Oh no, you don't want to see that. And there were fears going into this race.
This is big. Another hold your breath moment. There's more contact. They're both off the road at high speed. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. He's into the wall. It's all over.